Hello everyone. Good afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever time it may be for you when you are watching this. I just want to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone that's been helping me out with the streams, whether it's on the back end, helping me set up stuff, watching them, lurking, helping me get the word out, all of that good stuff. I'll have a proper thank you later on. I just want to say, just right off the bat, thank you to everyone that's helped out with this. I started streaming around about 2 years ago now. I believe I started trying for affiliate at around October, November 2023. And it was February 2024 that I did achieve getting affiliate. And it's special to me because I always wanted to try and do such a thing, but I never had the tools to do it at the time, or the knowledge, or what to do, how to act, anything like that. And I had a friend. They pretty much just told me, just shut up and do it. Just stop talking about it and just do it. And that's essentially led to now this. 2 whole years nearly of just being able to do the thing I've wanted to do ever since I was young. Trying to share my passions with people, entertain people really, in my own autistic brand way, I guess. Which, for those of you who haven't seen the description, I am autistic and I do have ADHD. I can go into it more detail on streams if anybody asks. I am more than happy to try and fill people in about it, the challenges and whatnot. I use it as my own personal sort of speech therapy in a way, where a lot of people will go to a speech therapist and they'll try and help them figure out how to speak, how to get their words out, trying to put together sentences. I find it easier to just, instead of being told I have to talk or feeling like I'm forced to do it, I kind of prefer just trying to get my thoughts out in a way that doesn't feel like it's going to be forced for me to do it. So that way I can just naturally try and sync them up. The other part of why I got into stream though was also partially for the money, because I can't work due to injury. I do want to change that in the future, but you guys have shown that I can make something of this, and it is amazing to me that I can actually do that from a passion of mine. And not just that too, but the friends I have made, they've just been so instrumental, for lack of a better word, to how things have gone. Because I didn't think that I would be able to find the right people for this for a long time. And I thought I'd just be on my own for ages, trying to take stabs in the darkness and work out where I'm going, who I've got to meet, and all that. And I pretty much found the right people, it feels like. And they've been amazing to me. And I hope I can keep them around for many years to come, honestly. For the schedule, I know mine's a bit weird, being Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. But the reason behind that is because I didn't really have a schedule for the first probably year, I would say. I was still trying to work out when it feels right, or when it feels like I have the energy for it, or when I can commit to it. And then I got into WoW raiding with a guild called Bloody Magpies. Beautiful name, by the way. Love it, tingles. And I pretty much asked them, hey, is it alright if I just stream our raid nights? We can get VOD reviews, we can get strat fixing and all that out of it. And they all said, yeah, it's all good. And ever since then, I was like, I'm doing this 3 days a week at the time. This feels right. This feels like what I could actually commit to. Why don't I just do that? Essentially. And ever since then, the more I've done it over the year and a half, or it might be just a year, it's sort of just felt right. It just feels like the times that are good for me, really. And I'm so glad that they were able to help me with that, which you'll see in some future streams. I'm actually raiding with them again. And speaking of that as well, there is one famous clip where one of the raiders, Pyral, falls off a bridge. And to this day, that moment is burned into the memories of a few of us, and it warms my heart so much. Now, as you'll notice, I am a PNG tuber, the little chaos frog in the bottom right. I don't have any plans really to do full VTubing, full movement, expression, everything, all of that. Just because the way my setup is, and the way I like to have things, and also the fact I wear glasses, it wouldn't really be conducive to doing full VTubing. So I don't really want to force it or say like, yeah, I have plans, or hey, I want to do this. Because there is no like desire at all for it. So I don't want to lie to people and say, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Absolutely. But I do plan to work more on being a PNG tuber at least. Try and get sort of more versions of my frog done, get the emotes redone to be of him, or of versions of him. I do have plans for that, but I need to think about it more. As it stands, this will sort of be the main thing you really see. I love my frog. I'll make like adjustments, changes and all that, but I just like how it is, honestly. And now I did mention before my friend and editor Noots, but for those of you who have not seen, or have seen the edit, sorry, you'll notice that in the description of all of them, it says that someone called TinyNoots is the one editing them. If you have not seen them yet on Twitch or on YouTube, please absolutely check them out. They are a really good friend of mine. They do some great edits for me, for themselves, for a friend of ours as well. They're just doing such good work, and I can't wait to see where it takes them in the future. And hopefully as well there'll be a clip or something of hers shown here. In terms of all that, for 2026, I want to still be a variety streamer, but I want to focus a little bit more, because I noticed last year I tried a whole bunch of things, and a lot of them didn't really land how I hoped it would, be it Yu-Gi-Oh!, E33, but for 2026, not only, but primarily focus on World of Warcraft, be it raiding, leveling, dungeons especially, that's going to be a big one, and just sort of general gameplay. The other game I want to focus on is Marvel Rivals. You'll notice I stream that quite often, and honestly, I just really love it. Even though it does tilt me to complete like horizontal levels sometimes, it's just a guilty pleasure game for me now. In saying that, there are some people who will know I used to be very into Warframe. As of January 30th, 2026, that chapter of my career will be closing. I will be attending 10 VIP in Brisbane, Australia, and then after that, that will be where I say, that is it. This is the peak of it. I am happy. And that will be where it gets closed. I might come back to finish this story arc. We will have to wait and see on that. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm honestly quite happy with what I accomplished. The people I met, the people I helped, teaching people, the memories I made, like, it was just awesome. I just want to make mention of as well, I did mention why I stream earlier, but I want to reiterate, even though it is on the page, people sometimes feel like to support someone, they have to give subs, bits, donations, whatever it may be. That is not the case with me. Ever. Your viewership is genuinely more than enough for me, because just knowing I can be your entertainment or your chosen streamer for a period of time, that means the world to me. That you've chosen me instead of the hundreds of thousands of people that are out there. The fact that I'm the one that gets to have your eyes, or your attention, sorry, that means so much to me, and I really can't thank you guys enough for that. Genuinely, thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity to do this and do what I love, and to share it with people in my own special little way. I know it's not like high-end or anything like that, it's not professional, not amazing, but it's mine, and that's the main thing. Is I've made my own little corner of the internet, and I've found people that enjoy hanging around in it, and that's just amazing to me. But seriously, thank you all so much for sticking with me, whether you were there from the start, or whether if you're a new viewer, old viewer, just met me, or are going to meet me, whenever it is. thank you for being here and for supporting me however you do. And I hope if you see this in 2026, you have a wonderful start to this year and you really take it on before you might. This is going to be our year. If you're seeing this in any year, 2027 or beyond, hello from the past. And just remember, we can do this. We will stay strong and we will make every year our year. I can't wait to see you guys out there. Take it easy.